Thank you for being here, sharing this space with me. I'm going to see if I can get out of my personal ego and just let consciousness speak through me because I sat down wanting this to be a certain way. I wanted to know what this is going to be beforehand. I wanted to control every little element to make sure. But here's the thing: is that I can control every little element, but is that going to give me peace of mind? No, it's just going to wind me up and create more things that could go wrong. There's more snags on the road. If I just do what I'm feel called to do and just speak what I'm going to say, then it is what is necessary to be said at this time in this moment. If you catch my drift. All right. So yeah, it's good to be here. Great blessings. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and boundaries. It's good to be here. I am curious to see what message comes through today. And there's been so much happening. There's things that just happened yesterday. I'm thinking like, whoa, that feels like a lifetime ago. I don't know if it is feeling like this for you guys, but it just feels like a lifetime in every single day, and it's like every activity I partake in is its own life, has its own lifetime. And it's like I made a song once saying that I'm not the same person I was even a month ago, but I would extend that to I'm not the same person I was even a day ago, a second ago, a microsecond ago, a quantum second ago. Like every moment I'm being remade, and I am sort of catching the universe's drift. I'm catching the vibe of the universe here. And if you're here listening to this right now, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. 4444. Yeah. So if it says if you've been suffering or feeling lost, if you've been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor if you've been suffering or feeling lost. You're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. I think that's important. Some things may fall apart, which in my life, some things are falling apart. The different routines that I had created for myself are sort of falling apart. But that's the thing is like I took all these pieces and built this structure, and the structure was fine at the time being, but that structure is just not working anymore, so it's going to fall to pieces. But that doesn't mean it's all torn asunder. That doesn't mean it's all ripped apart. It doesn't mean it's all shredded. No, there's the pieces are still there, and they can be arranged in different ways. But the thing is that sometimes these pieces they don't get to rejoin the structure, the building. They're part of us still, but they don't need to be active. They can be more dormant because at some point in the future, that dormant trait, quality, whatever it is, that piece may be needed to solve a new problem. Because this card is also talking about there may be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through this. You got this. So that's the thing. You got every tool in your arsenal from any point you thought you had a tool in your arsenal. Meaning that if at one point in your life, I'm gonna speak personally, when I was like 17 years old, I was really into like film and video. So I learned about different production techniques and editing and all this stuff, and then I faded out of that, got into photography, faded out of that, got into 3D modeling, fell out of that. But then the thing is that all of these things are pieces to the puzzle of what I'm building now. It's like now Source God is showing me the picture on the box, and now when puzzle pieces come my way, I can sort of gauge where to put them, where to place them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. 44 is a nice number too. I like 44. Yeah, I'm looking at a 444 card that's laying over there for protection. So a lot of fours here. Stability is big. Yeah, it's like we're moving into this new era, in which stability is playing a factor. We may have been unstable in the past. We may have been unstable in the past, but we've learned from that, and we're growing from that, and we're just we can just let the universe take care of us and understand that our stability does not come from our ability to make things happen or gain security in some sort of egotistical way. The security that we get comes straight from the source, from the substratum, from the root of all creation and being. That is what is offering us stability, saying, hey, just pedal. I'm gonna steer. I'm gonna keep you steady. Just pedal. Just go. Just pedal. That's what Source is saying right now. So yeah, there's two cards that fell out. I think are pretty beautiful in tandem. Uh, Quadruple zero, 0000, limitless potential, and then 2424, good times. So just that alone, just limitless potential and good times, doesn't that sound like something that you want to step into, that you want to embody now? That's just what it feels like for me. So yeah, with this limitless potential, reset, relaxation, unknown surrender, interesting, finish line, success, victory. This serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished, anything. If you can dream it, there is no reason you can't make it a reality. If you have a dream, there's no reason that you can't make it a reality. There really is. It's limitless potential. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. I think about my music. I think about the people I listen to, and they have such a nice flow, or their production is really nice, or I like their brand, and it's like all that stuff is available to me too. There's an artist, Jarv, who talks about the amalgam, and that's the like the totality of these different pieces, like I'm talking about. Like, you have these tools from your past, it's all formed into this amalgam, this one sort of entity that you are now. And what is cool about that is that it's not just a personal amalgam. If any human being has ever done anything, that is available for you too. So therefore, listening to my favorite artists, it's like, oh, the writing skill that they have is available to me too. And I'm not starting from zero either. That's the thing, is that, oh, I'm gonna have to go back and learn how to write. No, it's like I have a starting place right now, and it's pretty solid. I really like where I'm starting from. So if I'm gonna get even better from here, if I can maintain this for a month, 3 months, 6 months, a year, if I can maintain this for a year, it's like, dog, I'm chilling. That's just kind of how I feel right now, and that's where this good times comes in. Again, like rest, leisure, pleasure, love, affection, holiday, happiness. Taking a holiday. I sometimes I think about taking like a week, or maybe even more than that, like off of work, and just having like a little vacation, just a break from it all. A break from like having that specific sort of element within my life. And it's like, I want to like keep that in my vibrational field a little bit longer, but it's like having that break could be a very rejuvenating thing. It's talking about rest, it's talking about relaxation. That can be a very relaxing thing, to have a full week of every day just doing whatever feels in the most highly resonant vibrational for you, just gravitating towards that, and just letting life just pull you through. And it's like a lazy river. I think of a lazy river where it's like a gentle current, and you're just kind of sitting on the tube, and it's just gonna bring you around. That's that relaxation. That's that rest. That's very cool. That's very, very cool. It's that relaxation. It's that rest. Yeah, that's cool. This might be a little bit of a shorter one, because I do want to get a message from our higher selves from this moment. But we got 1616, overcoming obstacles, soulmates, romance, affection, support, and comfort. So love, people, love. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of a new romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past. Everything will fall to pieces. Again, everything will fall to pieces. We got that over here. Some things may fall apart, things falling to pieces, but it's like sometimes we have to let them. I think about the like after like burning down, uh, plants or like wild growth. It's like it creates this ash, and that ash is the like fertilizer for the its nutrients for the new stuff to grow in. So it's like you may be feeling like you're growing out of your old skin, like hypothetically speaking here, like or metaphorically speaking here, crawling out of your own skin and realizing like, oh, okay, I actually just shed that. I actually just like stepped into this new form of being, and this is just who I am now. Like we can't just put back the old skin. Like the new skin is already here. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. Yeah. It reminds me a little bit of like in the Bible where they talk about this new earth and having a second body. That's what this feels like, and I'm curious to know if there's a correlation there. But that's what it feels like. Is that I'm in this new I'm in this new body. I've shed this old body. Now it's like this body is able to share, spread, and communicate light. You see. So yeah, it's just really cool to be here. I'm glad you're here with me. I'm glad we can all just kind of kick it and just rock and just have fun. It's just fun to see what all y'all are doing. All the things that you're capable of and all the dreams that you're making come true. It's just really cool to see that. It's cool to see that. So, yeah, let's get a message from our higher selves, whatever they would like to tell us at the moment. That would be the most highly resonant for this moment. What could we possibly know to align us even more with our highest good, our most resonant timeline? What would you like us to know right now? To our higher selves on a higher dimension of being. Okay. We got Traveler, move in a new direction. Move in a new direction. Interesting. So this card is actually invoking a little bit of a nervousness in me, saying, "Am I on the right track? Am I going in the right direction?" There was a card. Maybe I missed it, but it's saying move in a new direction is like we're on the right path, but it's taking a new direction. That's logistically based on the syntax that may not make sense, but it's we're in the right direction. We're heading in the right. We're heading. We're on the right path, but then just head in a new direction. So that's curious. I don't have much to say about that. I don't want to speak out of turn here. Because I feel some like nervousness within me. But if this resonates within you, move in a new direction. That is what our higher selves are telling us to do right now. And if this invokes any sense of sort of dread, maybe it's like I'm now I'm holding so tight onto uh, what I want to be true, like what I want to have happen. But it's like no, we're moving in a new direction of letting go, of allowing, where even the things that I think might be the best for right now, it's like no, but we got better for you. That's what they're saying, is like no, we got better for you. So don't settle right now. Don't just like take what's there because you're content with it right now. No, there's better coming along. You can let it go. It's not going to go away. You're always going to have that, like what you've experienced, your lived experience. You're always going to have that, but we're going to go even higher now. We're going to broaden even more things, so like don't stop now. We're going to move in a new direction, which our old direction may have been grabbing onto things and trying to control things. So this new direction could just be letting go and allowing, and letting source, letting God, letting spirit, letting consciousness just do its thing. Just say, okay, do your thing. I'm here for the ride. I got my hands up like I'm on a roller coaster. I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride. So, with that, thank you for being here. I'm going to play myself out. And peace, love, and blessings. I love you all. I do love you all.